I worked for Marks and Spencer as an executive overseas, running part of their international business, and then Nike, working in their Asian business, running direct-to-consumer, which is retail, so e-commerce and bricks and mortar. So I lived here in 2010. So I came to Amsterdam to work in my previous role prior to going to Asia, and HEMA became an integral part of my family's life. I think we talk a lot about making daily life easier, and HEMA was what I remembered for doing that, although I wasn't so aware clearly of what HEMA internally constituted. So when HEMA came to talk to me, I was like, I love that brand. I love the essence of which it stands for, the innovation. I love the very ease of which you can shop it, and it was just really, really appealing. So key products of mine had grown up in my house, despite the fact I wasn't Dutch, but I lived in Amsterdam for 4 years. So it was a really interesting thing to come together. There's a clear resonance with many consumers around Europe, and I think when we first opened in France, what became really evident was there was a gap for our type of product. So whether it be stationery or it be other elements of hard goods, great innovative design product at great value, there was a clear space for, with a great consumer journey that makes these consumers' lives easier. And as we opened up, we saw, by the way our consumers behaved and by the way they spent, there was an opportunity to do it even better and refine it. So we went from France to Germany to Spain and then the UK. And it's interesting how consumers respond in all those markets, but there's the same real love of HEMA. I think particularly Marks and Spencer has a lot of parallels, great heritage, quality service value at the foundation of its values, great support office with passionate people, great people in our stores. I've really been taken aback by how people within the HEMA stores are not only committed to the brand but are consumers of the brand and are really interested to push the business forward in a constructive way. So I think there's some real similarities. The differences are, this is a Dutch brand. I didn't eat a lot of Dutch food before I came to Holland, but I've been really surprised that some of our key Dutch products can sell completely strongly in the UK. Paprika crisps, straatwafel, they do phenomenally well irrespective of market. So the Dutch heritage is a real foundation of what I think links all the markets together. And it's fantastic. I think a balance of giving consumers what we've given consumers in other markets with then a very strong localization. So if we know that within a marketplace that we need to really sell something at a larger scale, we should do it. A good example would be we've just brought cycling product and accessories strongly into France. There was a strong cycling culture. We weren't sure we could drive that market as hard as we could in Holland or Belgium, but it's worked really well. So I think we can learn lessons from certain markets and tailor it to those other markets we trade. I think we have a vision. I think it's really hard to say it will be this, but I think I share the vision of our CEO, which is that we should be able to bring HEMA to more countries than where we are today. We should bring it into more consumers than we are today, and we should bring it in the channels that they shop today. So online, offline, separately, and then fundamentally together. So those consumers can access the brand, and I think that's our job, to give access to our consumers the best we can in wherever we go. So I think that's my vision, and I think there is a huge amount of potential in it. It's almost beyond social media. We're a visual brand. We're a brand that people want to post. Our product is cool, our product is relevant, and our product is really well designed. So when you've got that and you look at the consumers, the majority of our consumers are female, they're fairly young, and they're very much involved in this type of behavior on a daily basis. I think the brand resonates for them. So I think we have to remain relevant, we have to engage them, we have to listen to them, and we have to respond in the channels that they talk to us in, which is ever more Instagram. And it's no coincidence that we have some amazing people within our teams in international markets who are building that relationship.